Look at that, players. This is TPC Kuala Lumpur. I'm back again, I think for the fourth time. I think I'm playing this the fourth time. But today, players, we've come to see Michele Low. You know, where does the brofessor go when he needs help? He goes to the professor, okay? I've come to see Michele Low, soon to be YouTube sensation, Michele Low, here at the TPC KL. And we're going to do an on-course lesson. Not sure what's going to happen, players.
That works.
That's kind of the shape that normally does.
Okay.
It's like a little fade like that. Okay, it's 165. Slight downhill.
Yep.
In the rough. Bit of grass behind the ball. My normal 165 yard club is an 8-iron.
It's an 8-iron. You're on a downhill, so
I think I'm still going with 8.
yes, you will deloft the club a little bit.
Yeah.
You were actually aiming right. So with shots like that, usually it will push.
Am I aiming right?
Yeah, you're aiming straight at the bunker. The 2 bunkers on the right.
Okay.
Yeah. So it faded at the end, right? So that's like the actual shot that usually will happen with this lie.
So the downhill lie pushes it out.
Push it to the right.
Okay.
So if you're like this, first of all, what you need to do is try to level your body with the slope.
Yeah.
All right. Aim slightly left and just swing and just let the fade happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So downhill lie, open it up, bit to the left, adjust the shoulders to the slope, and let it take the fade. From here, over this bunker, there's no other option besides a 60-degree wedge, landed a yard or two on the green with a slight open face.
Okay.
What do you say?
I say you made a good decision.
Is that a good plan?
But just be really careful, okay? So if you say that you're gonna let it about a yard,
Yeah.
past the slope, right?
Yeah.
You have to make sure you don't land it on the slope because it's just gonna kick forward.
Okay, so it has to go beyond that little fringe.
Yeah.
Okay. So have to be aggressive.
Yeah.
my God.
Especially when you're standing here, I recommend for you to practice from here. So it's the lie and the slope. Yes. Imagine a shot. Alright, so what you need to do is you have to feel like the club head is going ahead of the hands. The hands cannot be leading, alright? For wedges, yes. Feel like the club head is just gonna let it go. Just let it go under the ball by itself. Feel the weight of the head. Okay? Yeah.
Oh, so it's like
There you go.
Oh, so it's not like a normal chip.
No,
So you
for a
actually
flop
have to-
shot, you have to let the club head go first. You cannot let your hands lead. If your hands lead, that's when you hit that low, like you blade it over the green. and stuff like
Okay,
that.
now we got
Okay.
it. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is like going back to school. And Michele is my primary school teacher and I've forgotten ABC.
lengthen the backswing a little bit.
Yeah.
Lengthen the backswing a little bit and just let the putter go by itself. For you, you have to feel like that. Because what you're doing now is just a slight push like this. You're getting your arms moving like that.
So
instead of just let it go.
So it's a similar thing like the chipping and
Yeah.
the full shot. It's very quick,
Yes.
stabby.
Yes, it's pretty much the same as that, like the hole just now with your wood. I would recommend for you. I mean, it depends how far. How far do you hit your driver?
280, 290.
Then you can hit it straight over the bunker.
Try the driver.
Yeah, of course.
You didn't mention anything about how I hit the driver, but
I always try to get my students not to worry about what is left or right or bunker or water or OB or whatever. Just focus on the target and try to make the target as small as you can.
the smallest possible target.
Yes. So, okay, let's say, what target are you going to pick over here?
I want to make it that bunker on the green side on the right.
The bunker, okay.
Green side on the right. You
Which
see
part
the
of that
the-
bunker?
The palm tree behind it.
The palm tree behind it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
The
focus on
the
the
trunk of
top
that.
focus on the top of that tree.
Top of the tree.
Right. Imagine you want to aim at the leaf of the tree.
Okay.
Yeah. Make the target as small as possible.
So a leaf on that palm tree.
Yep. Okay. And just have that picture in your head. Here you go. Beauty. Beautiful.
Certainly better.
Yes.
That lie with an easily clearable lip, if I catch it with a 4-iron.
Yeah.
It's 207 playing 225 uphill. But I don't feel comfortable with a 4-iron. All I see happening with a 4-iron in my mind
Okay.
is a slice into the trees or hitting it into the bank of the bunker over here.
All right. If that's
But
the
5-iron,
case,
I feel great.
5-iron you feel great,
Yeah.
but if 5-iron, the bunkers are going to be in play. You got to think about that, right?
Let's have a look. Well, no. I'm not too worried about the bunkers. I'm thinking short left there
Short left?
with a 5-iron, or I go much shorter and have a wedge in. I'll be very
Yes,
happy.
I prefer that.
Yeah?
I prefer you just aim at the right bunker and just play it short, because if it's 204
Yeah.
to the pin, wait, is it 204?
Yeah, 204.
Yeah, 204. So you hit your 5-iron like what, 190?
Yeah.
So the left bunker will be in play.
Okay.
Yeah. So you make the target even smaller than the green if you hit the 5-iron, right?
Yeah.
So I'd rather you play something shorter of the right. I think hit something maybe about 160.
160.
Yeah, at least
Okay.
you guarantee that you're gonna get it out of the bunker.
Okay, cool. Her tips are really focused on mental aspects, and it actually makes you relaxed. It's not like a swing technique, because swing techniques are going to make you very tense on the golf course. What she's telling me is like aim at a leaf and think your way. Don't hit the 5-iron here, but it helps you to get comfortable and focus. And that's what's nice about these on-course tips. It's not about your technique, otherwise you're screwed. Okay, I'm picking those red flowers there behind the hole.
Which one?
The red flower behind the hole,
All right. Perfect.
on that flower.
Okay. Yep. Take a last look at that flower. Keep that picture in your head. Wonderful. Good shot.
Yeah? I did okay. Yes.
One thing we know that the pin is in the middle of the green.
Pin's in the middle.
Yep. So you know that you have green to work with. It's 70 yards to the pin.
70 yards.
Yep. So, I mean, it depends how well you know the course. So you play here twice, right?
Yeah.
So do you know that there's a slope at the back? That's the second tier.
Yes.
Yeah. So you want to keep it below the second tier. The pin is just short of the second tier.
Keep it short of the second tier.
Yeah. So you will have at least an uphill putt.
Okay.
So don't hit anything past 70.
So nothing past 70.
Yeah,
okay?
but you're hitting more on an uphill, but with a wedge, it won't really matter.
Okay.
And I always tell a lot of people, don't hit the shot that you never practiced before.
Okay, you heard it there again. Don't hit the shot you never played before.
Never practiced
Never
before.
practiced before. So yeah, I've hit this shot a few times. The 60 degree I can't do.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's try the. So on this shot is the
But
same.
you feel a little bit of wind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, hit about 75.
This is a
to-
75-yard shot.
Okay,
Normally.
perfect.
So let's see.
Beauty. Yep, money.
But,
All right, it's just gonna aim about a cup outside the right side. Yes, let the putter go. Release the putter. Yeah, release it. That's great.
okay.
more than we thought.
What the hell happened there? That broke. Okay, short putts I'm generally okay with.
Okay.
Normally just smash it in the back of the jar.
Yep, especially when it's coming uphill and it's right to left. So make sure you have to swing it through a little bit. Sometimes when you can stop, the ball just dies straight away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So uphill, really make sure you get through it.
Yes, make sure you get through it. Let the putter go.
So if you're doing the stabby thing, is that kind of like making it go on the low side? Do you think that's what's going to happen most often?
Yes, and also like the speed of the ball is going to be inconsistent, like every hole. Like let's say we know the speed is 9, but if my ball coming off the face is inconsistent, it's very hard to judge, right? It doesn't matter what you do.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
So it's very important, like, you know, people ask like why the pros are spending like 6 hours on a putting green, right? Why? It's just because we want to make sure that our roll and every single stroke and the contact is the same every single time. Then I can read the putts and knowing that my speed will actually...
Yeah, because it's useless reading a putt and you hit inconsistent
Yes,
speed.
exactly.
You see those little green, the little bit of luminous green flowers next to the fan on the left?
Okay, yeah.
On one of those leaves. I
Okay.
can see the leaf aura.
Yeah. It's better to actually say your shots, to tell yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better to say it out.
So I must actually say out, like call the shot, like in pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight at it. Slight fade.
Little fade on that one. Go ball. Okay.
Fine, good shot.
That's certainly better than the
Mhm.
last couple of rounds. Michelle, what quick tip?
Alright.
Always, like you find with golfers, how can they make their round more fun immediately without even seeing what they do? What's the most common thing?
So I actually have like a small like a way of I get my kids to play. Like I try to break down the holes. So like 3 holes, 3 holes, 3 holes. So let's say if you par 3 holes, your even par, that's done. We're gonna start the new round again on the 4th hole.
So it's like 6 courses,
Yeah.
or for 9, 3
Yes,
courses.
and you break it. It makes the course shorter, and you just don't think too much of what you have done before.
Okay.
You know, and of course, the round is so long, right? It's 4 hours, 5 hours. It's very important that we actually enjoy it. Even though during tournaments, just enjoy it. Like talk to your flight mates. Just bring the focus back when you're actually over the ball.
Okay.
Other than that, just enjoy.
Yeah, I guess
do
that makes
whatever.
you more present because you know the course is going to be over in another
Yes,
hole.
exactly.
You can restart.
Yes, but it's very hard to do that.
Yeah.
You know, like we're always like, when I hit it right, I'm just constantly walking fast, you know, to get to that ball and see
Yeah.
what's going on, you know. But you
Okay.
never know. You just tell yourself that I'm going to see a very good lie. My ball will be sitting really nice when I get there. It's just like a pendulum, right? So we want to find this the bottom. You see the bottom of the putt is here, right? The bottom
Yeah.
of the putter.
Yeah.
So if we want to hit it just on the up a little bit, so just move one ball left.
So we're hitting it on the up for what reason? 'Cause-
So that the ball doesn't skid when it starts off the face.
So is that why it gets
So
that
if
little
you-
skid?
Yes. So if I jab it, usually the ball will skid and then start rolling. So when it hits like holes like this, then it will jump.
Yeah.
But think about if I start rolling it right away off the face, even though it hits anything, it will roll over it. Unless
Yeah.
it's like a big bump or something that we can't help it, right?
Yeah, I've been noticing when I go to the putting green and I try, and I don't, like you say, I'm not trying to top it, but when I get the feeling of the top,
Yeah.
it really rolls nice and
Yes.
strong, a
Very
strong
true.
roll.
Yep.
And there's less of that side spin on it.
Yes. So we want to always hit it on the up so the ball starts rolling right away.
So you say you just adjust the ball position to on your arc where the putter starts
Putters
coming up.
Usually it's just right under your left eye.
Okay. Okay, we have a short par 5 here. What's this about? 460 yards.
Yep. 460 yards.
470 yards.
470.
Okay, what do you recommend here? I'm going to hit driver because I know my 3-wood can carry those bunkers. It did the other day.
Yep.
But
If you just carry the bunker, especially it's quite wet recently, the ball might stop on the slope. Then that's not much point.
So it's
you
good-
might as well, if you're gonna lay out, might as well hit it short of the bunker, right?
okay, so there's a downslope there, and because it's wet, it may just stop on
Stop
it.
there.
And then
Yep.
you're not going for the green anyway.
I mean, if it stops there, even though if you have 180 yards,
Yeah.
you might not want to go for it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like an island green. Especially if it's downhill, remember the ball is gonna go to the right side. So look at that, right? It's all water on the right.
All water on the right.
So it's either you hit a driver, carry everything, which you can, instead of, if not, if you're gonna lay out, might as well hit an iron off the tee.
Let's do that.
Yeah?
Because that has made me think differently. I've noticed now I'm not looking at like any target like the fairway or anything.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people like come up to the tee box and like, caddy, OB left or right? Why do you
No.
care about that? You know, like there are people that are like, oh, is it OB on the left side? Is it water on the right side?
So they're worrying about the trouble already.
Yeah, the ball is so small, right? The fairway is so wide. And you're thinking,
But I've noticed now when I look at the crane or the flowers or something, the fairway is inconsequential. It's a result of the
Yep.
process of hitting something else.
yep.
Try it. It's completely different. Love it.
All right,
Feel
so
free
you
to
have a
have a chat.
slight downhill lie, okay?
Yeah.
So the ball will still fade a little bit more than what you think.
Okay.
Okay, where are you gonna aim? What club do you have in your hand?
I have an 8,
8 iron, okay.
and I want to have. I've got 248 left. I want to
Yes.
have about 100 in.
Okay.
Anything between 90 and 100 is fine because
Alright.
the pin's on the front, so I just want to get it just beyond the pin is fine.
All right, perfect.
So,
So I think you can aim at the pin right now.
oh yeah.
So it will fade at the end a little bit because you want to keep it down to the right side. It's
Okay.
flatter on the right side, yeah?
So it's
You don't want to
gonna
end up
fade over.
on the downhill slope.
So it'll fade over toward the bunker at the back of the green,
Yes.
that line.
Yep.
Okay, so if I try land this on the top of on the leaf of the palm tree behind the pin, is that good or should I
Yep,
be going at
perfect.
the pin?
That would be good. That's fine. That's what you plan, right? It was going to fade more than what you think anyway with that lie. That's perfect. And you have the green, like that angle into the green. You don't want to be on the left side where you only have half, like you know, half water,
Oh,
half green.
That's true. So now I'm hitting it
Yep,
like,
that angle.
up the green and not across the water.
Yes,
to
exactly.
water.
Yep.
Michelle, thank you. You've changed my life.
So you got 99 yards.
99 yards
To the pin, right?
to the pin. But I want to hit it. I want to make sure. I don't want to have that wall coming to my.
You can hit it 100 yards.
I can hit it 100 yards.
Yep.
Okay, 100 yards is generally a nice 54 degree.
Okay.
Okay, now this is the thing. I've got a decision. I want to do 54 degree,
Yep.
but I'm not sure. I'm not 100%.
You're not sure with what? Like the distance
I'm
or?
not sure with the slight breeze,
Okay.
the slight wet condition. We've been sitting down for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's starting to get cooler, and there's water in front.
Water in front.
And
Okay.
and the ground is very firm.
How far do you hit that exactly?
106
106.
with a decent strike on a fluffy turf.
All right. What's the other club that you have?
50 degree. That one is my 118 club.
180.
Hard
club.
126 and can control 105, 106. I think I should go with that.
It really depends. Okay.
Now the
so
wind's with us.
the wind is with us, right? And you actually have quite a good lie, and it's actually with the grain. You're not into grain.
With the grain of the
Yeah,
grass
with the
on
grain.
fairway.
Yep.
Okay.
So I would like more of a full shot instead of a control shot. Like you can hit it about 108, right? You said.
Should be.
Yeah. Then I don't think you have a problem with that. Just trust it.
Okay.
Just focus on the target, right? We don't see anything. Just focus on the target. That pin.
Yep.
You gotta imagine I'm just gonna land it a foot in front of the pin and it's gonna hit that flag stick.
That makes me nervous.
All right. Just imagine that. Yep. That's the right club, Matt. Perfect. Perfect. That was a great distance.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough. What a lie.
Trust
oh,
yourself.
my heart's pounding. Now, after my first 2 holes, right, I was like, I was mentally, obviously, being taught and everything. It's a bit
Yep.
shaky, but a lot of people start their round like that. So they'll go double, and then that's like the end. Or it could happen midway through the round. How is it that you get over a bad shot or a bad hole instantly?
It comes down to that 3 holes thing as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how? What do you mean when you say that?
I will try to forget. I mean, it's very hard to tell yourself to forget about it, but the most important shot is always the next shot. So, I mean, we have to believe our skills that we're gonna make birdies. It's just gonna get better from there. Try to be more relaxed, focus just more on rhythm, maybe sometimes breathing, and things like that. It will
And why do you think it is that people get that tense and that upset when
because
something
they
goes wrong?
expect, when I hit, it could be I had a really good warm up on the range, right? It feels fantastic. But when I go on the tee box on the first hole, I'll hit it straight left. Why, right? It's just because You think that you had a good warm-up and then you expect yourself to like hit that straight shot instead of just focusing on target, just hit like a...
But that's what I've noticed now, is you're making me focus on targets beyond the pin or in a tree or on a leaf.
Yeah.
That actually helped me forget about the first 2 holes and forget about the fact that you're even here, making me nervous. So
it comes down again, the most important shot is always the next shot. It doesn't matter what shot it is, right?
And actually give it the respect it deserves. Because that's what I find, is that each shot actually needs to be respected,
Yes,
not just focused on.
Yeah.
Because I watch you guys, and like when each one counts for dollars,
Yes.
making cuts.
Yep.
That should translate to us as well, where it's not just, oh yeah, whatever, I'll just, I'll hit it. Because then you get further down the frustration thing. So when you were like trying to make cuts and you were on the verge of making cuts, how did you stay in the zone to keep focusing only on your shot and not on the cut?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I mean, it's very hard to say. I will just keep focusing on the target. It's just come down to just be more relaxed and just try to make it simple. Don't try to be aggressive.
And how do you actually train your brain to focus on that target, for example? Is that at the range? Is it in your practice rounds? What is it that makes your brain go, okay, forget everything. There's the top of the crane. I'm going to hit that crane. Is that a habit that you get over playing, or how does it develop?
It's, of course, a lot of competitive golf. And also, like on the range, I like to play games with myself, just play with my own mind, instead of just go out there and just smashing it every single shot. Hopefully it goes as far as I can, Yeah, it's more like shot shaping, seeing the shot. You have to practice it on the range. Like, that's why it's quite hard to hit a straight shot. It's better to be able to like shape some shots and know where your ball is going, know the pattern of your game, knowing that if I'm nervous, I'm going to hit a little further. Yeah, for me, me personally, I know that if I get nervous, I'll start to pull it a little bit. So I'll try to always aim a little bit middle right of the pin and just let it happen, because I know it will happen. It's rather than telling myself, hey, just relax. Okay. And the next thing I know, I'm going to duff pull it to the left side.
Yeah, so you're actually like playing into it instead of fighting it and making it worse.
Yeah, it comes down to knowing yourself.
Oh boy, now we're getting zen.
Come on, baby. Break.
Okay, got that.
That was a great line.
But again, I missed the sweet spot. Okay, so let's go through that.
You have another ball in your pocket. Okay, slow down. Take a few practice swing. We've stopped for almost 45 minutes. Yeah, a couple more. Okay, there you go. Nice. Nice, what a shot.
Oh, that really works. I didn't even think of anything.
Yeah.
I just thought about that antenna.
Yep. And just be relaxed.
So even to distract from things like wet grips, and wet gloves,
Yep.
and whatever, if you just focus on that little thing,
Your mind will do the job.
what a tip, man. Dang. Now, what about when you've hit a nice shot like that, but the result is not so good? What do you sometimes you get a bit upset about it, but is this something to be upset about? What do you think?
No, I don't think you should be upset about it. I just think that, you always need to tell yourself, oh, I hit a great shot, I give it all, it just didn't happen, so it's fine. Just move on to the next shot, I will hit a better one from there.
So for this, right, like I hit a great 3-wood there. I thought it was going to be just short of this bunker. I was going to have a nice approach, and now I've got a bunker shot, which, most people don't like fairway bunker shots, but maybe some people will go, oh, it's such a nice shot. Now I'm in a bunker. It always happens to me. Why me?
Yeah, I was just telling myself that I hit that through longer than I thought. Well, I can actually hit it that far. But anyway, I have a shorter club to the green anyway. So.
Okay, so yeah.
And I practice it so much, I know how to hit it, so don't have to be worried.
Okay. Oh no, Mario!
It's okay, you should be alright.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
And then you say right side.
Yeah.
And then?
And I would like you to do something as well. Your right toe, can I have you point it out this way a little bit? Yes, okay, that's good.
What does that do?
When you restrict it like that, it's very hard to turn this way. Then we get a little bit handsy going back. Okay. So if you open it up, it's easier for you to turn. Yes.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of the feeling, right?
Yep.
You just need to be a bit more.
Yep. That was pretty good if about 80.
So Michelle said, like if you have no clue about where your landing spot needs to be on a green there, so I just used it as an experiment because I had a spot, but I pretended like I didn't. She said just use your chipping stroke as if you're putting the ball. Like use your chipping club, but use your stroke as if it's a putt. So that's what I felt like a putting stroke should feel like on that length of a shot. And not too bad. I mean, what, probably 6 or 7 feet past. It's not my style, but like you say, if you're a bit lost
Yes.
and you don't know where to land it on the green,
Exactly.
use the subconscious mind to use the putting stroke, right?
Right, yeah, the right foot. Yeah, this right foot is too much forward now.
Too much.
Yeah, perfect, right there. I think you're standing too far away from the ball.
I think so too.
Yeah, can you stand a little closer? Yeah,
Is that lined up properly?
yeah, that's lined up properly. But stand just a closer. Yeah, perfect. Nice.
That's a much better putt, man. Much better putt.
Great line. Just a little bit too strong, right?
Well, I think so. It depends. Like, let's say you have a 7 iron. If it's me, if I want to hit a 7 iron, I'll hit a fade.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I know how to hit a fade, then I know that I can control it just 5 yards short of what I usually hit, and hit that fade.
I like a fade. Should I try fade at 7? And we can compare.
Why not? Yeah.
Because I like a fade. I've been noticing when I do it, it actually goes at the pin. I don't
Just
even
trust it. No, if I hit a fade, I'm just gonna lose about 5 yards,
Yeah.
which is okay, and
And
then I'm
missing-
just hit a full shot.
And missing right is okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so 173, 7 iron.
Yeah. Wow, that looks great. That's perfect.
Can't see it land. Was it good?
Yes, pin high, just left of the pin. You see it?
Not bad. Okay, let's try a hard 8.
Okay.
That's the problem. Yeah. Solid contact. That way right.
Yep.
So this is what I was doing.
Yes, good. That looks so much better.
But are the hands there?
Yep, like this.
Well, it also makes it lighter grip, eh? This makes it very
Yes.
tense.
It takes the hands away if you grip it like that.
Okay, now you can tell me if I'm aligning properly.
We're just gonna aim left with it and just let it happen and see where it goes, yeah?
Yeah.
Too much left. Perfect. Oh, you hopped over that.
What a great stroke, man!
Yes, that was so good. You got unlucky. Couple.
Michelle, I've played this. This is the 3rd time playing this hole.
All right.
Previous 2 times.
Mhm.
One was great. It was a 4 iron, I believe, on Jen's video over that bunker.
Over that bunker.
Over that bunker on the
4 iron
left.
to get over that bunker.
Should.
Wow.
And
Okay.
then the second time was 4 iron yesterday into the driving range. I'm very scared of the water on the right. Okay, it's not even that much in play. Will the small target of the floodlight at the clubhouse solve my problem with the
Yes,
water?
I would think so.
What else?
You're gonna hit a fade anyway, right?
Okay.
You know that it's gonna fade. Just go up there, look at the target, pick the target, and just swing at it. It's gonna fade. Trust
Why are you
yourself.
making it so simple? Golf is supposed to be complicated.
It is so simple. We are the ones that make it complicated. I mean, I do that as well.
So if I'm going to do that, where do I tee up?
I would like to tee up with this over here.
Now, can you explain why? Just like for the...
Why is because we will have a bigger space, like what do you call that? A wider view of the golf course, of the fairway.
And I find it also eliminates the water from my view.
Exactly.
Because I'm staring up at the bunker.
If I'm gonna put it up here, I'm basically playing half and half. Half of my fairway is the water, and half is actually
Yeah.
the fairway. Yeah.
But now if I'm hitting a 4 iron there, this hole is not that long, right? 328, so it's about 360 yards.
Yeah.
I'm okay with hitting 160 into the hole. Is the 4-iron the best play? I mean, it's pretty wide, huh?
Okay. If you know the 4-iron is going to carry the bunker, I think you should hit a 4-iron because you do not want to play a 5. You might end up in the left bunker.
Okay,
Right?
got you.
If you want to play like short of that bunker, which you might have about 150 yards in, then yeah, go ahead, hit like maybe just 6-iron or 7-iron, you know?
Okay, let's try that. I'm going to shoot the distance. If it's too short and I'm going to leave 180 in, I'm not going to do it. Okay, we're going ultra safe here and we're hitting a 6-iron. It can't reach that bunker on the left. And that should leave me at worst about 170 into the hole, which is probably a 7 or 8 iron. But
All right.
Better result than last.
Okay. So we're aiming.
I'm going to go.
You see the lamppost in the tennis court? The
Yeah.
lamppost in the tennis court?
Yeah.
The one on the left, the second one.
Second from the left.
Yeah. Oh, what are you aiming? What are you looking at?
I was going to go between those two lampposts, the white post on the fence. There's like a small white post.
Oh, okay,
at that
okay,
white
okay.
post. So it's like pretty much the same.
Yeah, okay. So you're aiming the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Perfect. What a shot, Matt. That's perfect.
Hey, that's the center of the club face right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're already standing above the ball, so it's going to be a slight fade.
It's going to be a fade. Pin's in a great position for that.
Get in the middle. Where are you going to aim?
I'm aiming at the
Quite hard to pick a target, right?
you see where the cart's going past that pillar behind it now?
Okay.
That pillar.
Yeah, perfect. Don't have to do anything different, right? Just believe that it's going to fade. If anything, it's going to be in the middle of the green.
So I just have to believe it's going to fade.
Yeah.
Like Dustin
Who
Johnson.
cares if it doesn't? It's
like-
in the green.
That's true. So it's going up the middle of the green. So
Yeah.
if it doesn't fade, it stays on the green. If it
Yep.
fades, it's next to the pin.
Pin. Yep.
Okay, dokes.